Good morning, everybody. No, 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 no. It's good afternoon. Oh, no, it's not. It's good morning. Oh, my goodness me. It's 20 to 12. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Oh, good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, you're having a great day. St. Patrick's Day, as I'm wearing blue. What a dummy. I had green on earlier when I was working out, and I've taken that off. So, that was a huge fail. Anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I'm sure you're going to be doing something for St. Patrick's Day, maybe not. I don't know. Uh, Only 10 people are allowed in any bar, restaurant, whatever here. So, needless to say, that's not going to be part of my plans tonight anyway. A dinner for one and a few drinks. Cheersing. Happy St. Patty's Day will be my day today, or my evening tonight. So anyway, that's just the reality of where we are. Apparently we're in wave 3 here in Ontario. Goodness me. I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's not talk about that rubbish. I got some wonderful bags for you today. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bags for you. So let's get started. So bag number 1 is very simple, very plain, but oh so very classy. This bag is handmade in Italy. Oh, the leather is so wonderful. And it's beautiful. It's simple. There is some wear on the base. There's some lightening of the leather. Now, I've conditioned this quite a few times, and it seems to come back. So anybody who is interested in this bag, I would suggest it is going to require some conditioning going forward. But the leather is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of those flappy, it's almost like a camera bag type. It has some marks here, and I do believe this is leather as well. There's your what does it say? Natural leather, handmade in Italy. So there's a slip pocket here, and the gusset portion is all raw leather inside. And then that's the bag inside. No foam pockets or anything. So again, this area down here is all natural leather. And the zipper there. So it's a beautiful bag. Oh, I'm having a hot flash. See, my face has gone all red. Woo! Yeah, they've been happening at least 4 or 5 a day, I would say. Anyway, strap is, I made an extra hole just to make it, it's quite a long, it's my preferred length for crossbody. It's right below my hip. You can't really see it because, let me move this down a little bit. Yeah, so it's really quite low. But it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. I really like it. Look, the saddle stitch, it's not a white stitching. It's almost like a kind of a orangey stitching, but it's a beauty. I like it. There is a little bit. Oh, it's not this one. It's one of the other ones I have. There's a little bit of damage on the underside of the strap. So that's bag number 1. Bag number 2. Oh my goodness me. I must be like the queen of bucket bags because I keep finding these bucket bags. Check this guy out. Urgh. Again, I keep saying I'm going to stuff these things so that you can see them properly. But isn't this gorgeous? This is by a brand is Ted Benson. Never heard of it before. I did try to Google it, but I wasn't very successful with my search. Beautiful quality, made in Italy. little scalloped ends on the drawstring. And then it's got this little kind of duck. I don't know what this little thing is down here, but this is like a duck. I don't know. There is some patina on the bottom. There's no feet, so, and it has a really long strap. And this is the one that has a little bit of damage on the underside of the strap. Nothing crazy, but it is there. And it is nice and long. Again, I don't wear crossbody bags for obvious reasons, as we've discussed. I mean, who needs these coming towards you any more than they already do? I mean, I still haven't gone to Greta's Flare to get a new bra. Like, that's where they should be, I think. But that's not where they are. Anyway, I digress, as always. So, beautifully stitched. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Inside, I wished I could have found a little bit more out about this brand, but there was lots of examples of his bags. And this color, again, is very in trend this season. And also, if you've been on my Etsy site, I've got a couple of real kind of Kelly green roots bags. That green is very, very on trend as well right now. So here's the interior. This is the label. Ted Benson and that duck thing. I wonder if it's any easier to see. What the heck is that below? I have no idea what that is. It just says made in Italy. It's a cotton interior. There is a zipper. There's no phone pockets or anything. I'm going to put this as an 80s bag. Their bucket bags were huge in the 80s. And yeah, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I do have another kind of more a little older bucket bag still to come. So that's bag number 2. Now bag number 3 is really, really cute. This is another made in Italy bag. Is that all 3 made in Italy? Yeah, all Italian leather today. This is by Angiolo del Gobbo. Oh my God. I could just see somebody, would you shut your El Gobbo? That's a very British thing. They say, shut your gob, which is your mouth. So, oh, how'd your El Gobbo today? I mean, here in Canada, I think when you spit, they call that gob. Ugh. But no. Anyway, back. I have a real silly face today. Beautiful, beautiful bag. It's coated canvas. It's a paisley, real 80s vibe on this bag. And there's your Angelo del Gobbo. There's the insignia, and open it up. There's made in Italy, A del Gobbo. I'm sorry, it's like when someone farts, like you're a complete adult, you've got kids, but you still laugh your head off. We're like grade 4, it's ridiculous. Anyway, there's your pockets. So this interior, I thought it was leather, but it's not. And the reason I know it's not is because there is a little area of damage right here. Doesn't affect anything, but it is there. And so you have a compartment, a center compartment with a zipper, or a divider with a zipper, and that pretty well goes all the way to the bottom. And then you have another divider. So 80s bag again, no purse, no phone pouches or anything like that. And the leather, so this whole little section is all leather. And it's a real nice deep honey tone. I've put an extra hole in it just to make it longer. And it's a decent length. Again, if you're more petite than me, then, then it'll fit nicer. So that's my 3 bags today. Aren't they beauty? My mom calls me every morning and I'm like, look at this bag, look at this bag. Poor woman, she can't even see them. But anyway, I'm so proud of them. I love them. They're like I said to my mom, they're like my wains. Now in Scotland speak, a wane is a kid. How's the wains? How's the kids? See, you're getting a Scottish lingo education today. So, couple of things. I have a Longchamp bag that I'm hoping one of you, maybe my friend Vintage Coach Collector, might know a bit more about these bags. So, I've had this bag for a very long time. I don't know if it's real. It kind of meets all the markers. I think it's gotten dirty from when Dave and Christina were here. But, so I'd really like if somebody could tell me if they think this is real. So let's just kind of talk about it. So there's the Longchamp Horse and Rider. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this enough. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the front. The back has the serial number and made... Oh no, it's not a serial number. It just says Longchamp model Depose. I don't know. Longchamp model Depose, it looks like. So the straps are quite thin, actually. They're leather. This is not that kind of textured. This is kind of why I'm not sure if it's real. This is leather. There is the kind of telltale. This bag was made in Tunisia. So I've done a little bit of research, and bags were and are made in Tunisia. The zipper has, what's it got on it? 45, I think. It has 45 right here. I don't know if that's of any significance. And that's the hang tag. So I don't know. Is it real? Is it not real? It's not really my cup of tea, the Longchamp bag. I don't know. I think they're kind of ugly. I don't understand what all the fuss is about. But I have it, and I'm not sure if it's real. So if there's anybody out there who could help me out. And the interior is just... Oh, is there a pocket? No. So the interior is just like that. You can see. So I'll leave that with you. Anybody who can shed some light on that for me. I think it is, but I don't know. So I was watching my Miss Philly this morning. Now, I've decided to actually use the Amazon Prime, the TV, which was a really bad mistake because I could sit and watch TV all day, every day, and stuff my face while I'm doing it. Now, Miss Philly, my colleague in Winnipeg, she stated this morning, or yesterday, I think it was, that she's gained a lot of weight because of, well, not because of anything, just because she stopped working out. She stopped keto, intermittent fasting, and all this kind of stuff. So what this brought up for me, and I don't know how you feel about it, is I don't see the point of doing anything drastic. If you're not going to be able to maintain it, why do it? And this is kind of the place where I'm at right now. I would rather be at a weight that I don't have to kill myself to maintain. It's not the weight I'd like to be, but I don't want to have to worry about it. I mean, I do worry about it, and it's in my head. I know it's in my head. I mean, it's been a year now that we've been locked down. The gym's been closed. It opened up a little bit in the summer, and I went one day a week and did my own stuff at home. As you know, I did the stairs, and then it got like minus 18, minus 20, and I wasn't doing the stairs in that temperature. And I've just the stairs is kind of what would you call it? It's just like a fleeting thing for me. I do it every now and again, and whatever. So I just feel like I'd rather be 20, 30 pounds heavier than I would like to be, but still have a life. Because when you gain weight back, it is so depressing. It is so upsetting. I don't know about you, but I beat myself up about my weight more than anybody could ever. I am my own worst critic. I am my own worst enemy in that regard. And I think most of us are. But I was listening to Miss Philly this morning kind of declare that she's back on track and she's back, which, bravo. I think it's wonderful. We have to do something. You can't do nothing and not expect the weight to come back on. But if it's something that you're going to be constantly beating yourself up about because you can't maintain it, especially, I mean, I think she's maybe 40. So maybe not even. Oh, I hope I haven't offended her. I don't think she watches me, but whatever. I wish we weren't so hard on ourselves and we weren't so intense at moments and then, kind of let everything fall by the wayside. I mean, I know myself that when I'm not feeling good in that department, it's a very fine line, because if you're not feeling good and you get to the point where you think you can't salvage it, then in my world anyway, this is just my opinion and my lived experience, is I tend to just let myself go. And, I hover around the same, I have hovered around the same weight for the last year or so, which is a big achievement for me. I mean, I've lost 100 pounds twice in my life. The first time would have been probably 2000. And then again, probably 2008, 2009. And I've been struggling with not a whole 100 pounds to lose, but a good 50 or 60. And I've probably gained about 10 or 15 back in the last 6 months. And I'm hanging on to that as a win, because when I let myself go, I let myself go. And Monday to Friday, when I'm here, I really do try to stick to my intermittent eating or fasting, whatever. And I tend not to get too anal about what I eat when I do eat, because, I mean, if I'm only really eating one meal a day, how bad can it be? Now, the weekends are another story. The weekends, I tend to lose the plot a little bit. Bruce is a snacker, and oh my God, every 5 minutes, do you want something? Do you want something? And I'm like, oh, no, stop it. And I'm doing well with my chocolate for Lent. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit, because I think we are too hard on ourselves as women. I mean, men, I have this issue too, but don't start these crazy things that you're going to be able to go gung-ho on for a year. And then you feel like a piece of shit because you've let it go. And people do judge you by your failures in that department. I mean, I think being overweight is one of the last areas of discrimination that we're going to have to deal with as a society. I mean, yes, we're dealing with Black Lives Matter and the Me Too or whatever that is. Yes, and rightly so. But there are some folks out there like me who really don't. I mean, even Bruce says to me, he goes, "You don't eat anything." Like, and I mean, I've known him for a year next month, and he hasn't gained or lost, he gained a little bit of weight in the fall, but nothing to match the snacking. And he drinks so much pop, God bless him, but oh my goodness me. I don't do any of that. I mean, I like to have a drink on the weekends and that's fine. And, we're trying to keep it to the weekends. But I don't know. I just think, we're, as ladies in our 50s are dealing with menopause and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I've always had a tummy, but I've never had a tummy like I have right now. Good Lord. I mean, if I didn't look older than somebody who should be having a baby looks, I mean, it's like, what the heck? But hey, it is what it is. And I'm very lucky. I have somebody in my life who doesn't care and tells me all the time that, he thinks I'm lovely and beautiful and attractive and all those things. And I'm very, very lucky to have that. But it still doesn't affect how I feel about myself in my brain. So anyway, just a little shout out. And I can't remember my subscriber's name. I think she's a subscriber who told me yesterday that the code I was trying to remember is Persian lamb. So thank you. And I will get your name and I'll thank you again tomorrow because I really appreciated that. I've tried to remember that 2 or 3 times now and it just goes. But yes, Persian lamb. I have 2 Persian lamb coats and that tapestry bag would look amazing with one of them. So not that we're going anywhere, but anyway, and look at this thumb. Half of it is nail polished and half of it isn't. I don't know why. Like, how weird is that? That everything else is fine. Everything else, I cut these last night. They were getting too long. Like, holy moly, when have I ever had nails that got too long? But it just won't stick. And it was frustrating me like crazy. So Karen suggested that I file it or something. I don't know. Anyway, so babble, that's way too much chitty chat from me today. So go enjoy St. Patty's Day. Cheers, have a drink for me. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.